So here's the scenario. You have a whale client that you've been trying to prospect for months. You finally get that demo with that whale prospect. And you go on the demo, you show them your SaaS product or your product, and they really like it. They're really interested. The next step you're going to do is send them a quote. So you send the quote via PandaDoc, via DocuSign, and they then receive the quote. So now you're very interested because it's a big deal. And you wait a day, you wait 2 days, and you wait 3 days, and you just don't get a reply from the prospect. So you continue to follow up via email, and the prospect's not replying. Here's my tip for you today to increase how quickly you will get that reply from that prospect. Once you send that quote out, my tip to you is go on LinkedIn and try and be in front of them as much as possible. So what I mean by that is add them as a connection. Like something that they recently posted. Comment on something that they're in a conversation or commenting on, and comment and give your suggestion, feedback, but provide value. Even just endorse them for a skill. Now, you might be asking yourself, well, why am I going to do all that work when they haven't replied? And the reason why is anytime you do something on LinkedIn, if it's endorse, if it's share, if it's like, if it's comment, on that prospect's newsfeed, it's going to say, Shawn Finder viewed your profile. Shawn Finder endorsed you for lead generation. Shawn Finder shared your latest post. Now you're going to become top of mind. Now when you do send that follow-up email the next time or the previous time, they're going to say, oh, Shawn Finder wrote me an email. I never followed up on that quote. And it's going to almost remind them to follow up on that quote, even though you didn't have to make that call to follow up or send the email. So what I'm trying to say here is use a little bit of social selling, a little bit of touching to try and get that prospect and that whale prospect that you've been working so hard for to reply to your quote and reply to your emails. And the best way to do that is by using touches on LinkedIn. That's my tip of the day on how to close those whales that you've quoted and you've prospected to recently.